Welcome back, you lousy Florida traveler. So this next trail we're going to go down, this is the Swanee River Trail. This trail goes down to Little Gem Spring. We're going to go check that out, see what's there, and just enjoy the trip really and circle back around. We're not going to take the full route around. It's just too long today and I got these grandbabies. Maybe at another time though. So let's get out here on the trail and let's take a little trip. So now we're going to head down this Swanee River Trail. See if we can get us a look at the Little Gem Spring overlook. Then we're going to circle around it and we're going to come back down the side of Lime Sink Trail. We're not going to take the whole Lime Sink Trail. We're just going to circle around and come back that way. I'm not going to record a whole lot through there. If we come by some cool things, some highlights, and by all means we'll slow it down and check it out. Runs right down by the Swanee River here. You can see the river flowing. Great Swanee.
Papa, I thought it's stopping for a snake.
Boat ramp. Got a nice little placard over there. We're going to detour around the boat ramp on the trail. I see a kiosk over here. Let's walk over here and see what it says. Giving you a little more information about the area. So we're still working on the Swanee River Trail. Easing down the other side of the boat ramp. This is a story pole, I guess you would call it, telling you about the floods of the water. It's dated by years of when it was at level. 1948 looks like where it was the tallest. 1973, 2009, 1980, 1984. Here it tells you the heights that it was during them years and what day it was on. I'm telling you a little about the floods. This is Lime Sink Run coming off the Swanee. Very picturesque. Little bridge to walk over it. We're gonna head that way. Yeah. You are standing over Lime Sink Run, also known as Dry Run. This limestone ravine is the most significant topographic feature in the park. Lime Sink Spring, which feeds this run, is directly connected to the Cathedral Foulmouth Lime Sink Run cave system. Cave divers have explored thousands of feet of water-filled passages, making this one of the longest known underwater cave systems in the world. Conditions in Lime Sink Run are ever-changing. Sometimes there is a steady flow of spring water trickling over the rocks. During dry all or part of the run may be dry. When the Swanee River floods, Tannic River water comes up the run and sometimes reaches Lime Sink Spring, causing it to reverse its flow. As floodwaters recede, water rushes and swirls down the run on its way back to the Swanee River. We're still on our way to Little Gem Spring overlook.
Come on, I'm going to the bridge.
Oh, look at that big cypress tree on the right there. Y'all see it?
That one?
See how the waters are red? That's tannic out of the root system and the trees and the dirt that make that water red. And on this side it flows out to the Swanee. Let's continue on. Magnificent oaks. So that's where we'll be coming back on the Lime Sink Run Trail. We're going to continue on down by the Swanee. Here's another view looking back at the bridge crossing Lime St. Run. Easing on. Trail just winds right on down by the river. Very beautiful and peaceful. River flowing, occasional kayaker. There's just so much beauty here to see.
My legs are showing.
A massive tree done fell over in the river. Massive, massive.
What else can fall in the water?
I didn't have these babies with me. That'd be a good spot to get some photos of the river. Oh, nice cabbage there. On the trail. So I see some kind of wooden handrail or something up here. It kind of winds around. There's a bench.
Come on, Brooklyn!
Little Jim Spring is at the river's edge below you. It's one of hundreds of springs in the Swanee River basin, contributing millions of gallons of fresh water to the river every day. The second magnitude spring is a window in the Florida aquifer, 100,000 square miles of porous limestone like a giant sponge, saturated with water under your feet. Water levels determine what you see here. When the Swanee is low, clear groundwater flows from the spring into the rivers. When heavy rainfall causes river levels to rise, the spring is covered by dark water and all you will see is a boil at the surface. When the river is in the flood stage, the weight of the water reverses the spring flow, pushing the rainwater down into the Floridian aquifer. Then the spring is hidden and you won't even know it is here. Leaving Little Jim Spring. So we're headed in the direction of Balanced Rock Trail, but we're not going to Balanced Rock Trail. We're hunting for the cutoff to Lime St. Run. Here we are at that intersection. Now today we're going to cut right here so that we can go back toward Lime St. Run Trail. We'll come back at a future time. We might go down to the Balanced Rock Trail. We're going to go back this way and head back out. Give you a little pan around right here, the area where we're at here at the end at the intersection.
Papa, I wish we had enough time to find a playground, but we don't.
Let's see what time it is when we get back up there. There's the river.
Go back.
Some people like these pan shots. Other people say it makes them sick, no matter how slow or fast I go. I personally can't watch them back. They make me sick. Even where the trails are narrow and primitive, they still seem to be well traveled and maintained. As long as you're capable of walking on unlevel ground, you should be fine. So we're headed back toward Lime St. Run right now. As we walk all along the sides of this trail, you can see where the years trees have fallen and are decaying, root systems sticking up. It's the natural ecosystem around you. As we walk in here, I see something located off the side of the trail, leaning up against a tree. May not be nothing, but we're gonna ease over here to it anyway. Looks just to be a wooden shelf of some sort. So we're coming back around now. We're gonna turn right here at this point. and ease back up to the bridge crossing.
Where's the bridge?
Up here, still headed back toward the crossing.
Are we down the staircase?
And there's our bridge. That pretty much brings us to the end of the Swanee River Trail loop. So we have arrived at our bridge crossing. Y'all see the squirrel?
Who's calling it?
Well, that was an interesting little hike. That was cool. Got to see the spring, got to see a couple beautiful places in the river. Spot where Lime Creek runs under, Lime Bridge going over the water, boat ramp. Really nice area and well maintained. If you've got good footing and you can walk in a pair of tennis shoes, this is the place for you. A lot here to do. So anyhow, I'll see you back here next time where maybe we're gonna slip over there and do a little video on the Ellaville. See if we can slip in there and find it, maybe the remains of Drew's mansion. Been really well documented, a lot of videos on YouTube about that people's done. So check that out while you wait and kind of know what to look for. I appreciate y'all joining me.